listen to the wind of my soul. Where I'll end up, well, I think only God really knows. I've sat upon the setting sun, but never, 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 I never wanted water once. No, never, never, never. I listen to my words, but they fall far below. I let my music take me where my heart wants to go. I've swam upon the devil's lake, but never, 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 I'll never make the same mistake. No, never, never, never. Thank you. I'm being followed by a moonshadow, 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 leaping and hopping on a moonshadow, moonshadow, moonshadow. And if I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my land, yes, if I ever lose my hands, I won't have to work no more. And if I ever lose my eyes, if my colors all run dry, yes, if I ever lose my eyes, I won't have to cry no more. Yes, I'm being followed by a moonshadow, 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 leaping and hopping on a moonshadow, moonshadow, moonshadow. And if I ever lose my legs, I won't moan and I won't beg. Yes, if I ever lose my legs, I won't have to walk no more. And if I ever lose my mouth, all my teeth, north and south, yes, if I ever lose my mouth, I won't have to talk. Did it take long to find me? I asked the faithful lie. Yes, did it take long to find me? And are you gonna stay the night? I'm being followed by a moonshadow, 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 leaping and hopping on a moonshadow, 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 moonshadow. Well, I think it's fine building jumbo planes or taking a ride on a cosmic train. Switch on summer from a slot machine. Just get what you want if you want, 'cause you can get anything. I know we've come a long way. We're changing day to day. But tell me, where do the children play? Hey, 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 hey. Well, you roll on roads over fresh green grass for your lorry load, oh, pumping petrol gas, and you make them long and you make them tough, but they just go on, and it seems that you can't get off. No, I know we've come a long way, we're changing day to day, but tell me, where do the children play? Hey, 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 hey. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, oh. When you crack the sky, scrapers fill the air, but will you keep on building higher till there's no more room up there? Will you make us laugh? Will you make us cry? Just will you tell us when to live? Will you tell us when to die? I know we've come a long way, we're changing day to day, hey, hey, hey. But tell me, where do the children play? Oh, oh, oh. Do 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 do. Thank you. Another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money cause I just got paid. Now how I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. I got in town a month ago. I've seen a lot of girls since then. If I can meet them, I can get them, but yet I haven't met them. That's how I'm in the state I'm in. Lord, another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money cause I just got paid. Now how I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. Another fella told me he had a sister who looked just fine. Instead of being my deliverance, she had a strange resemblance to a cat named Frankenstein. Lord, another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money cause I just got paid. Now how I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. It's hard on a fella when he don't know his way around. If I don't find me a honey to help me spend my money, I'm gonna have to blow this town. No, another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money cause I just got paid. Now how I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money cause I just got paid. Now how I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. He's in an awful way. I'm in an awful way. He's in an awful way. Thank you. I'm looking for a hard-headed woman. This one will take me for myself, yeah. And if I find my hard-headed woman, I will need nobody else. No, no, no. I'm looking for a hard-headed woman. This one will make me do my best. And if I find my hard-headed woman, I know the rest of my life will be blessed. Yes, yes, yes. I know a lot of fancy dancers. It's people who can glide you on the floor. Oh, oh. They move so smooth but have no answers. No, 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 no. When you ask them what you come here for, I don't know why. Why? Their friendliness depends on how you do. They know many surefire ways to find out the one who pays and how you do. Yes, I'm looking for a hard-headed woman. It's one who will make me feel so good. If I find my hard-headed woman, whoa, 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 I know my life will be as it should. Yes, yes, yeah, yes. I'm looking for a hard-headed woman. This one will make me do my best. And if I find my hard-headed woman, oh my woman, yeah.
Thank you.
Miles from nowhere. Guess I'll take my time. Oh yes. To reach there, look up at the mountain. I have to climb. Oh yes. To reach there, Lord, my body has been a good friend, but I won't need it when I reach the end. Miles from nowhere, I guess I'll take my time. Oh yeah, to reach there. I creep through the valleys and I could roam through the woods, 'cause I know when I find it, my honey, it's gonna make me feel good. Yes. love everything, so don't it make you feel sad? 'Cause I'll drink to you, my baby, I'll think to that, yes, I'll think to that. Miles from nowhere, not a soul inside, oh yes, but it's all right. I have my freedom, I could make my own rules, oh yes, the ones that I choose. Lord, my body has been a good friend, yeah, but I won't need it when I reach the end. I'll take my time, oh yes, to reach there. Thank you. He was the king of trees, keeper of the leaves, the deep green god of a young love-stained memory. We used to meet by him, far from the hustling town. I loved you, now I've come to cut you down, down. He was the guardian of days we held the same. Beneath the shade he gave shelter from the rain. Oh Lord, how it's empty now, with nothing save the breeze. I loved you, now I've come to burn the leaves. Don't burn the leaves. And if my mind breaks thought in all so many ways, I know the meaning of the words, I love you. And if my body falls inside an early grave, the forest and the evergreens are coming to take me back, so slowly as I roll down the track. The forest and the evergreens are coming to take me back. The forest and the evergreens are coming to take me back. Please take me back. He was the king of trees, keeper of the glades. The way he lightened my life makes me so amazed. We used to meet by many years ago. I loved you, now I've come to lay the road. Oh, 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 oh. Don't lay the road. Oh, 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 oh. We're going to do a song from Put Her in a Chocolate Box. It's called C79. Sit you down, you gentleman. There's something I want you to know. You keep on asking me why are we here? Well, it started a long time ago. Me and your mom on the night. Yeah, we met. I was on the road again. She was in the C79. I'll never forget. I'll never forget that time. Oh, no. We met in a back room behind the stage. She had the best figure by far. 1,000 hours I looked at her eyes, but I still don't know what color they are. Yeah, me and your mom on the night. Good Lord, we met. I was on the road again. She was in the C79. She was a junkie then. I was having a good time. Back on the road again. Oh, mama, I was on the road again. She was in the C79. I'll never forget. I'll never forget that time. Back on the road again. It's time to travel in that time. I was a pop star then. I'm still having a good time. She believe me. Thank you. My lady D Arbanville, why do you sleep so still? I'll wake you tomorrow, and you will be my fill. Yes, you will be my fill. My lady D Arbanville, why does it grieve me so? But your heart seems so silent. Why do you breathe so low? Why do you breathe so low? My lady D Arbanville, why do you sleep so still? I'll wake you tomorrow, and you will be my fill. Yes, you will be my fill. My lady D Arbanville, you look so cold tonight. Your lips feel like winter. Your skin has turned to white. Your skin has turned to white. My lady D Arbanville. Oh, why do you sleep so still? I'll wake you tomorrow. Oh, and you will be my fear. Yes, you will be my fear. La 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 la. 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 My lady D Arbanville. Why do you sleep so still? I'll wake you tomorrow, and you will be my fear. I loved you, my lady, though in your grave you lie. I'll always be with you. This rose will never die. This rose will never die. I loved you, my lady. Though in your grave you lie. I'll always be with you. This rose will never die. This rose will never die. Thank you. All right, I'd like to introduce you now to somebody who's been a close friend and very important associate during my career that nobody has ever met. Ever. Not even my band. It's very important to me. I really, this is the first time I think it's really right that, you get to meet Mr. Banapple. And here is the Banapple. Ah, look at that. This is a secret I've kept for a long time. This is a secret of my success, if any. But you're going to get to know this stuff because it's going to be made pretty soon for you. Take. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Banapple gas, oh, Banapple gas. Everybody's breathing on Banapple gas. Oh, 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 yeah. Alas, all the world is stuck on it. Banapple gas. Does it do you good? Make you better? Make you healthy when you're better? Well, I don't know if it makes you well, but it must be healthy, cause it don't smell Banapple gas. Oh, Banapple gas. Everybody's breathing on Banapple gas. Oh, 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 yeah. Alas, all the world is grooving on Banapple gas. Do you know what goes inside to make it? What kind of strange spine makes it right? Well, I don't know what kind of spice, but it must be healthy, cause it sterilized Banapple gas. Oh, Banapple gas. Give me Banapple gas. Oh, 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 oh. La 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 la. Does it make you smile more to wake up Don't know if it makes you happy, but it must be healthy, cause it's so like Banapple Gas, oh, Banapple Gas. Everybody's breathing on Banapple Gas. Oh, 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 yeah. Alas, all the fun what's inside here. Banapple Gas, oh, Banapple Gas. Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. What kind of power? What kind of demon is this? Who kicks me out in shame with every word he says? What kind of magic of Majiks? What kind of war is this that I can't fight no more? That leaves me weaponless and nails me to the floor. What kind of power of powers? What kind of man could make me turn and see the way I really am? Oh, tell me who? Oh, who? Where have my brothers gone? Why I can't see them about? They're all around her now and keeping me out. What kind of madness? Of madness? Go on and let him in. He's only asking for a simple job to do and nothing more, they said. But looking back, I see this stranger had the key to any door he wished. With his eyes, I say, what kind of magic of Majiks? What kind of man could make me turn and see the way I really am? Oh, tell me who? Oh, who? Go on and let him in. He's only asking for a simple job to do and nothing more, they said. Go on and let him in. Yeah. Oh. Go on and let him in. He's only asking for a simple job to do and nothing more. But looking back, I see the stranger had the Thank you. Right. If I make a mark in time, I can't say the mark is mine. I'm only the underline of the word. As I'm like him, just like you, I can't tell you what to do. Like everybody else, I'm searching through what I've heard. Whoa, whoa, where do you go when you don't want no one to know? Cool, till tomorrow, Tuesday's there. Oh, please, you won't you paint my dream? Won't you show me where you've been? Show me what I haven't seen to ease my mind. 'Cause I will learn to understand. If I have a helping hand, I wouldn't make another demand all my life. Whoa, whoa, where do you go when you don't want no one to know? Cool, till tomorrow, Tuesday's there. What's my sex? What's my name? All in all, it's all the same. Everybody plays a different game, that is all. The man may live, man may die, searching for the question why. But if he tries to rule the sky, he must fall. Whoa, whoa, where do you go when you don't want no one to know? Cool, till tomorrow, Tuesday's there. Now every second on the nose, the humdrum of the city roads, reaching out beyond the throes of our time. We must try to shake it down, do our best to break the ground, try to turn the world around one more time. Yes, we must try to shake it down, do our best to break the ground, try to turn the world around one more time. Whoa, whoa, where do you go when you don't want no one to know? Cool, till tomorrow, Tuesday's there. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. All right. Very young, what believe us is time. You're only dancing on this earth for a short while, And though your dreams may toss and turn you now, they will vanish away like your daddy's best jeans, denim blue, fading up to the sky. And though you want to last forever, you know we never will. You know we never will. And the patches make the goodbye harder still. Oh, very young, why will you leave us this time? There'll never be a better chance to change your mind. And if you want this world to see better days, will you carry the words of love with you? Will you ride the great white bird into heaven? And though you want to last forever, you know you never will. You know you never will. And the goodbye makes the journey harder still. Why will you leave us this time? You're only dancing on this earth for a short while. Oh, very young, why will you leave us this time? Thank you. You say you want to seek the truth, but it's hard to find no one to help you. Your friends don't have the time. Hey, hey, hey. So you ride around in your car, switch on the radio, you wait for a miracle, 'cause you say one day wanna come along. But wishful thinking, boy, time it won't be long. Until I got hurt, I was looking, I was on my way. Until I got hurt, until I got hurt, darling, I painted my face gray. Until I got hurt, till I got hurt. Why didn't I didn't think of this. Until I got hurt, till I got hurt, baby, I didn't know what love is. You say you want to learn to laugh, 'cause music makes you cry, but the tears you shed only in your eyes. Hey, hey, hey. So you turn to any phony man with a tale to tell, but he's just a hoaxer, pushing peace and religion between his jokes and his corn chewing gum. So until I got hurt, I was looking, I was the same as you. Until I got hurt, until I got hurt, darling, I didn't know what to do. Until I got hurt, till I got hurt. Why didn't I didn't think of this. Until I got hurt, till I got hurt, baby, I didn't know what love is. Young son, don't let me down, young son. I'm trusting you to keep on. Never turn away, now hold on. Never let go, now hold on. Turn the heart to the bright sun. Love will come your way, 'cause till you make the final show, oh, oh, you'll never know what love you've been missing. You say you want to see the truth, but you work alone, and no one to help you, and the Bible put you on. Hey, hey, hey. So you sit at home drinking your wine, television on, you wait for a miracle, 'cause you say one day wanna come along. Oh, any minute now you might be gone. I'd like to help you, brother, but that would be wrong. So until I got hurt, I was looking, I was on my way. Until I got hurt, until I got hurt, darling, I painted my face square. Until I got hurt, till I got hurt, my baby, I didn't think of this. Until I got hurt, till I got hurt, darling, I didn't know what love is. Until I got hurt, darling, I didn't know what love is. Thank you. It's feeling much better. This next song is written. It was written about an original. It's a real friend I had. But I don't know. Sometimes when I write songs, I think I'm talking about myself. Sometimes, quite a lot. I should think everything you read into other people's faces. It may be what you may. It may be what you are yourself, you know. So maybe this song has more to do with me than it has to do with Lisa. This is called Sad Lisa. She hangs her head and cries on my shirt. She must be hurt very badly. Tell me what's making you sadly. Open your door, don't hide in the dark. You're lost in the dark, you can trust me, 'cause you know that's how it must be. Oh Lisa, Lisa, sad Lisa, Lisa. Like windows, trickling rain upon the pain, getting deeper. Though my love wants to relieve her, she walks alone from wall to wall, lost in a hall. She can't hear me, though I know she likes to be near me. Oh Lisa, Lisa, sad Lisa, Lisa. In a corner by the door. There must be more I can tell her, if she really wants me to help her. I'll do what I can to show her the way, and maybe one day I will free her, though I know no one can see her. Oh Lisa, Lisa, sad Lisa, Lisa. Lisa, Lisa, sad Lisa, Lisa. Thank you. What's happening here, man? Who's done that? Who taped up my mic? Stupid idiot. How can I stand? I mean, they've got to see my legs. What's it like to be going to school and still 50? No, there are some old people still going to school though, aren't there? I must admit, there's nothing else to do. All right. Cool. All right. This song sounds very much like Wild World. In fact, I stole it from Wild World, but it's cool. It's mine. It's called Two Fine People. Now that I've passed your test, how can I prove to you, baby, I'll never lead you around. I'll take care of everything you need, darling, every little need'll be found. Now that I've kissed your breast, I wouldn't lie to you, baby, I'll never make you sad. If I ever have to believe your tears will come back again. I love you, though the stars may change and mountains turn to sand. I love you till the very same come back to the land. I love you, and the song that I sing is the only way that I can explain. La 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 la. How could I lie to you, baby? I'll never lead you around. I'll take care of everything you need, darling, every little need'll be found. La 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 la. Oh, I love you, baby, I'll never lead you away. I'll take care of everything you need, darling, every little need'll be gained. I love you, though the time may change and snowmen sleep in the sea. And I really only want you to want me. I love you, and the song that I sing is the only way that I can explain.
Now that you've shown your heart, I'll be right with you, baby. I'll never leave you alone. Anywhere you want me to be going, I'll be there to carry you home.
Now that the clouds roll back, hold on to me, baby, we're going ever to land. Flying on the power of love, flying on the power of love. I love you, though the time may change and mountains turn into sand. I love you till the very same come back to the land. I love you, and the song that I sing is the only way that I can explain. Two fine people should love each other. Two fine people help each other. Two fine people can help each other. Thank you. Oh no. And in the morning when you fill my eyes, I knew that day I couldn't do no wrong, I couldn't do. And so my mind begins to memorize. 'Cause time will never seem the same. No more, never again. I'm just a coaster, but my wheels won't go. My legs are weak, my heels are low. So I'm just a coaster, but my wheels won't roll. Can't make no headway on this road. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's an empty space inside me now. A wasteland deep beneath the snow, so cold, nothing will grow. I'm just a coaster, but my wheels won't go. My legs are weak, my heels are low. Yes, I'm just a coaster, but my wheels won't roll. Can't make no headway on this road. What road? Oh, 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 oh. And in the morning when you fill my eyes, I knew that day I couldn't do no wrong, I couldn't do. Thank you. I'd like you now to give me a hand and put your hands together for the band, please, the band. Okay. And now, no, you know, don't get them big-headed. They might ask for more money, you see. God, it's cost enough anyway. Goodness me. What is this big ice cream in the sky? Okay. It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now. And I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot, but think of everything you've got. For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. How can I try to explain? 'Cause when I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not time to make a change. Just sit down, take it slowly. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl and settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. All the times that I've cried, keeping all the things I knew inside is hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. Thank you. Thank you. We'll do a song now. Thank you. You're beautiful. Ah, I'm so glad it's you and not them. Whoever they are. Who are they anyway? You always say that. You say, I like you much better than I like him. I like them. Who are they anyway? They are we, man. They are we. We are me. I am who am I? I don't know what I'm talking about. It's I'm just rambling, you know. I'm not stoned. I'm just high on oxygen. Believe me, that's all I take now. You don't believe me? Yeah, I've got a little thing down there. I love it. It gives me zonk. And it's healthy. And you're mad. This is going to be a song. It's going to depress you, I know. I think it's time that we all take it easy. It's called Ruins. It's so quiet in the ruins, walking through the old town. Stones crumbling under my feet, I see smoke for miles around. Boy, it's enough to make you weep. All the remains of a main street, up in the park on Sunday. Dogs chasing and the children played. Old man with his head down, can't see nothing more around. No, no. But he remembers how it used to be back in the old days. So nice to see you coming back in this town again. again. It's nice to see a friendly face come peeping through. Having tea in the afternoon now. So nice to see you coming back in this town again. Ah, but it's all changed. Winter turned on man. Came down one day when no one was looking, and it stole away the land. People running scared, losing hands, and dodging shadows of falling sand, and buildings standing like empty shells, and nobody helping no one else. Young child with his hands high, ain't able to see no reason why. No, no. But he remembers how it used to be in the old days. So nice to see you coming back in this town again. It's nice to see your friendly face come peeping through. You better know what you're going through now. You came back there to find your home. It's a black horizon that you don't recognize. Evil destruction has taken everything. You better walk on the side while you're still walking. Just keep on walking on down the street. Keep your distance from the people you meet. Oh Lord, and you better watch your eyes as the smoke gets in and you want to rise again. So nice to see you coming back in this town again. Where's it leading to? Freedom at what cost? People needing more and more, and it's all getting lost. I want back. I want back. Back to the time when the earth was green and there was no high walls and the sea was clean. Don't stop that sun to shine, 'cause it's not yours or mine. No, no. Thank you. Okay, we're going. What? We're going. Well, I'd like to introduce you to the band. Oh, I'm sorry. I've done that. I've done that. I'm being funny. What are we going to do now? We're going to do a song. I tell you, this song is really. It's basically. It's made me a lot of money. That's what it's basically done. No, apart from that, I wrote it while I was on a train. Oh God, it's really true. And I was thinking of Alfred Hitchcock at the time and his lovely chin. And if everybody could, you know, love Alfred Hitchcock, I think it would be a better world, don't you? What? Now I've been happy lately, thinking about the good things to come, and I believe it could be something good has begun. Now I've been smiling lately, dreaming about the world as well, and I believe it could be someday it's going to come. 'Cause out on the edge of darkness there rides a peace train. Oh, peace train, take this country, come take me home again. Now I've been smiling lately, thinking about good things to come, and I believe it could be something good has begun. Oh, peace train sounding loud, ride on the peace train. Ooh-wah-ee-ah, ooh-wah. Come on, peace train. It's peace train, holy road. Everyone jump upon the peace train. Ooh-wah-ee-ah, ooh-wah. Come on, peace train. Now get your bags together. Go, bring your good friends too. it's getting nearer. It soon will be with you. Now come and join the live. You know it's not so far from you. And it's getting nearer. Soon it will all be true. Oh, peace train sounding loud. On the peace train. Oh. Come on, peace train. Peace train. Now I've been crying lately, thinking about the world as it is. Why must we go on hating? Why can't we live and live? 'Cause out on the edge of darkness, there rides a peace train. A peace train, take this country, come take me home again. A peace train sounding loud. Ride on the peace train. Come on, peace train. This peace train, holy road. Everyone, jump on the peace train. Come on, come on, come on. Let's come on, peace train. Hey, it's a peace train. Hey. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you. And good night. I love you. You've been beautiful. Thank you.
The noise made Teaser jump. Doing. Here, look at that. Quick, follow me, Farcat. The fallen moon was stuck in the roof of an old deserted farm barn. Teaser climbed up, and pushing as hard as he could, he tried to move it. M-O-V-E, move. Oh, Stoner Crow, it's rolling away.
Oh, it was rolling away, all right, boy. And fast it rolled, past the moonlit pines upon the purple river.
Who's he? Here, quick, this stick will do the trick, said Teaser, hanging over the bridge. Wow! Ooh! The clumsy firecat slipped and fell flat on the moon. Oh! Ow!
And slowly floated away towards the dangerous water's end. Ooh.
What luck, it stuck. Hand me your paw and I'll pull you up.
He had spoken too soon. The moon went drifting deep into the night.
As I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my land, oh, if I ever lose my hands, oh, I won't have to work no more. And if I ever lose my eyes, if my colors all run dry, yes, if I ever lose my eyes, oh, I won't have to cry no more. Yes, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my legs, I won't moan and I won't beg. Oh, if I ever lose my legs, oh, I won't have to walk no more. And if I ever lose my mouth, all my teeth, north and south, yes, if I ever lose my mouth, oh, I won't have to talk. Did it take long to find me? I asked the faithful light. Oh, did it take long to find me? And are you gonna stay the night? I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow.
Moon finally descended upon a prickle red tree. Then
Out came 5 red owls, and Teaser told the tale to them.
ooh, wit, wit, wit.
The owls picked up the moon with their beaks and flung it far into the starry sky. Teaser and Firecat said, goodbye, goodbye.
Moon shadow, moon shadow. Thank you. Thank you. Gee, you know, I've never really seen an audience before. Tonight is the only time I've ever seen an audience when they've got the lights on. Can we have some more lights? Wow, there's a lot of people. Now that I've lost everything to you, you say you want to start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Oh baby, I'm grieving. But if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear, but then a lot of nice things turn bad out there. Oh baby, baby, it's a wild world, and it's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh baby, baby, it's a wild world, and I'll always remember you like a child girl. You know I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two, because I never want to see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl. But if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there, but just remember there's a lot of bad and beware. Oh baby, oh baby, baby, it's a wild world, and it's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh baby, baby, it's a wild world, and I'll always remember you like a child girl. Baby, I love you, but if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there, but just remember there's a lot of that and beware. Beware. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world, and it's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world, and I'll always remember you like a child girl.
Thank you and good night, everybody. Thank you.
It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot. Why, think of everything you've got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. How can I try to explain? When I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. not time to make a change. Just sit down, take it slowly. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. All the times that I've cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go.
So if I laugh just a little bit, maybe I can forget the chance that I didn't have to know you and live in peace, in peace. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So if I laugh just a little bit, maybe I can forget the plans that I didn't choose to get you at home with me alone. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. So if I laugh, ooh, just a little bit, maybe I can recall the way that I used to be before you, and live at night and breathe. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So if I laugh, baby, if I laugh just a little bit,
I'd like to do an old song now. It's about 2 years old. And this is called Maybe You're Right and Maybe You're Wrong. And maybe you're right,
And maybe you're wrong, but I ain't gonna argue with you no more. I've done it for too long. It was getting so good. Why then, where did it go? Why can't think about it no more? Tell me if you know. You were loving me, I was loving you, but now there ain't nothing but regret. Nothing but regret. Everything we do. I put up with your lies like you put up with mine. But God knows we should have stopped somewhere. We could have taken the time. But time has turned. Whoa, some call it the end. So tell me, did you really love me like a friend? You know you don't have to pretend. It's all over now. It'll never happen again. No, no, no. It'll never happen again. It won't happen again. Never, never, never. It'll never happen again. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. So maybe you're right. It might be you're wrong. But I ain't gonna argue with you no more. I've done it for too long. It was getting so good. Why then? Where did it go? Why can't think about it no more? Tell me if you know. You were loving me, I was loving you. But now there ain't nothing but regret. Nothing but regret. Everything we do.
I'd like to do a song now called Tuesday's Dead, which is, to me, like sometimes I write songs and I know exactly what I'm trying to say in them, but this was one of those songs where I wrote it and I more or less found out the reason afterwards. I still don't yet know what Tuesday's Dead means, you know. It kind of, Tuesday is kind of an irrelevant word, you know, and like days are, but somehow, I don't know, you know, you think up a meaning and put it to me. This is called Tuesday's Dead.
Oh, if I make a mark in time, I can't say the mark is mine. I'm only the underline of the word. Yes, I'm like him, just like you. I can't tell you what to do. Like everybody else, I'm searching through what I've heard. Whoa, whoa, where do you go when you don't want no one to know? Ooh, till tomorrow, Tuesday's dead. won't you paint my dream? Won't you show me where you've been? Show me what I haven't seen to ease my mind. 'Cause I will learn to understand if I have a helping hand. I wouldn't make another demand all my life. Whoa, whoa, where do you go when you don't want no one to know? Ooh, talk tomorrow, Tuesday's dead. What's my sex? What's my name? All in all, it's all the same. Everybody plays a different game, that is all. Now man may live, man may die, searching for the question why. But if he tries to rule the sky, he must fall. Whoa, whoa, where do you go when you don't want no one to know? Ooh, till tomorrow, Tuesday's dead. Now every second on the nose, the humdrum of the city grows, reaching out beyond the throes of our time. But we must try to shake it down, do our best to break the ground, try to turn the world around one more time. Yes, we must try to shake it down, do our best to break the ground, try to turn the world around one more time. Whoa, whoa, where do you go when you don't want no one to know? Ooh, till tomorrow, Tuesday's dead.
Well, this, of course, was the spot where I grew up. It was Dad's cafe, and this was our little triangle. The other end of this road is Piccadilly Circus. It's just at the edge of the West End, which means that I had all the opportunities of listening and absorbing, you know, the wonders and the excitement of show business. After having made it to such a degree that I did, and then to walk away from that, people might still be asking, well, how can you do that? And I think that again comes back to the kind of person I was in the very beginning. And I don't think I ever quite accepted the status quo. Of course, I had a whole lot of influences from varied sources. I mean, for instance, my father was Greek Orthodox, my mother was Swedish Baptist, and I went to the Roman Catholic school down the road in Drury Lane. But I always had my eyes on something beyond, you know, what was perceived as being the kind of life which I was inheriting. I was able, and I'm still able, to look through the transparencies of divides within life and see a path. I think I was 15 when the big impact of like the Beatles happened. And of course it was then every young guy's dream, you know, is just get a guitar and join the band, you know. Again, I was lucky enough to be on the kind of edge of Tin Pan Alley, was like 100 yards away. And there, of course, you've got all these guitar shops in Selma and places like that. Became my very first ambition, you know, is to get a guitar. And so my father finally agreed and succumbed to, you know, give me like £8 to buy my first Italian guitar. But I said Italian, meaning it was pretty cheap in those days. I found it was easier to write my own material rather than sing other people's songs because I may get it wrong. And also I just had a lot of ideas, I think because of the background, the musical textures that I was surrounded by in this area, you know, be it Spanish music or, you know, South African or rock, R&B, blue beat, you know, I mean, everything was here. And then the Beatles came to crown it all. Dylan came along, of course, and then made it all very possible to think poetically in a new way. And love songs were not necessarily the only lyrics you had to write. The place I used to practice would be like probably upstairs in my little room or downstairs when I was working, where there was no one watching. I'd be practicing and writing. I think that when I was bent over the kind of sink, washing up, there'd always be these like ideas and tunes coming to me. And so the whole, you know, this environment was where all my ideas came from. And it was so varied that that's why I suppose some of my lyrics have that slight, you know, angle to it, because it wasn't, this is not a place for a normal person to grow up. You know, I had a very angular view of life. I'm gonna get me a gun.
I'm gonna get me a gun. I'm gonna get me a gun. And all those people who put me down, you better get ready to run.
Well, it was a radical song in those days. But I wrote that for a musical called, which I was writing, or tried to write, for Billy the Kid. So all these ideas I had created, if you like, the fuel for my lyrical development. I suppose getting used to playing in public, the first time I really did that was in a public bar, and that was the Black Horse. And my God, my heart was in my throat. I was so scared. And I'm sure I didn't play very well. I just got it over with, but that was like breaking the ice. I'd gone to art school for 1 year, trying, you know, to sort of become an artist or whatever, but I was so into music, it just didn't make sense to stay on there any longer. And that's when I really started working hard at trying to get my songs placed, you know, and going around publishers. Finally, I had my little demo, which I made in Denmark Street, in Regent Sound, and with that demo, we managed to get a deal.
Maybe now my love can get on its feet.
I think I was 18 when I signed to D and D was a brand new label being launched by Decca, and we had the fantastic support of you know, the whole Decca record company, you know, to boost us. Also the pirate radio stations, which were really flourishing at that time. So music was it was really free, you know, the airways were free. My kind of strange little song got an airing.
I love my dog as much as I love you.
And suddenly, you know, bang, I had my first hit. That was I Love My Dog. So my next big gig was like in front of 6 million people live on Top of the Pops. God. And of course, you know, no way you could get it wrong. I was very much a puppet of that kind of the business, you know, and you know, in those days you used to listen to the manager, and whatever he told you, you did it, you know, and so therefore, I wasn't really happy. I needed to change. I wanted to change, but you know, there was this kind of image. I was just kind of stuck with it now. Even my records and my songs, I couldn't even play my own guitar because you went into the session and there was already a professional, you know, guitarist to play your music for you. And then began the whole kind of, if you like, treadmill of gigging. And in those days, you know, the agents really worked you, you know, like 3 working men's clubs a night. That really kind of drained my health and drained me physically and mentally. And I'd be drinking a lot and, you know, and doing everything that, you know, you shouldn't do, I suppose. But I became a victim of my own success. Became ill, very sick, and contracted tuberculosis within 1 year. Wow, that was a change. Shocking to imagine, you know, someone, you know, just 18, you know, into the business, suddenly 1 year later, at 19, he's got tuberculosis and almost dying, you know, and that was my situation. I'd been worked so hard, and I'd worked myself so hard, I forgot about my physical entity, you know, and I just got crazy with success, I suppose, and wanting more. And there I was, suddenly, whisked out of, you know, the limelight into this kind of hospital in the middle of Midhurst, Surrey, and surrounded by trees, and great to have trees, you know, but hey, there were a lot of dead people being carted out of here, you know. That made me think, wow. The hospital was a very important place for me in defining my spiritual goals. I've been given a book called The Secret Path, and it's a Buddhist convert to Buddhism, Paul Brunton. And I began to realize that, hey, you know, here's something that's talking about the life beyond this one. And I'd just been so sick, I thought I could have, you know, popped it. So I was close to death, I felt. Enough to get worried, enough to want to know, you know, well, what happens afterwards, you know? And that set me on my path. And it also began, if you like, the new development, evolvement of my musical style. Because now I was decidedly going to follow my own heart. And if you listen to a song like The Wind, you know, that gets you right in the picture.
I listen to my words, but they fall far below. I let my music take me where my heart wants to go.
After the hospitalization, I came back home. And it might have been that time that Dad gave me my own little room, my little flat, which I painted red immediately. And that was my little red room. From there, I wrote most of my, you know, the next albums. So I was still a family person. I believed in God, but I also believed very much in following my heart. And I started to meditate. And I grew my beard. I wanted to adopt a more spiritualistic lifestyle. Same time, I wanted to earn $1 million, and I went on to do so. You know, but there were these paradoxes as well. You know, I mean, can't be a pop singer without wanting to be #1. It was time now for me to hit the road again, but this time it was to the States, and that was big time. You know, that's where things really changed. I bumped into an interesting chap called Barry Croston. He was kind of working with actors and theatre, and I was interested in that kind of a manager because I was always wanting to write musicals, and my songs were always, you know, kind of tilting towards, you know, sort of imagery and stories and themes, which I thought could be well placed in a musical. And in fact, we started with a project called Revolution. I can't remember whose idea it was, but it was a story about Nicholas and Alexander. Anyway, from that kind of project, I wrote many songs, and one of them happened to be Father and Son.
It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know.
Which was a story really about a son who wanted to join the revolution, while his father was obviously content with, you know, staying at home and working on the farm. I met Paul Samuel Smith through Chris Blackwell, and he introduced me to a great new bunch of musicians who I would say that their hearts, you know, were very similar, in a similar place to mine, and they were acoustic as well. So Alan Davis particularly, you know, is one of them who really helped me to shine in those very sparse and minimalistic songs. He became a perfect accompanist. Another brilliant thing was the freedom that I had to kind of even help design my own album covers, you know. So Chris Blackwell knew I was an artist, so he said, you know, well, why don't you do it? I said, well, great, you know. So I started painting and getting some ideas and visuals. I came up with this idea of a dustbin, you know, with a tear. I wanted to call the album "The Dustbin Cried the Day the Dustman Died." But that was a very long title and, you know, probably too long. And in the end, we ended up calling it Mona Bone Jackin, you know, after one of the songs on the album. The second album, I became more intricate with my imagery and created this scene out of a song called Tea for the Tillerman. And that became, you know, the artwork for that album. And it's still intriguing, you know, the sort of little stories that go on that album cover. The little kids, you know, and the guy who's got up to the top of the tree, and the little boy who didn't quite make it. And the Tillerman was represented to me someone who was a hard worker, the kind of salt of the earth, the kind of person we all need. My fans got deeply into my sort of little world, you know, the world that I created in those album covers. And I was in that world too. Tea for the Tillerman then moved on to Teaser and the Firecat. And here was a little figure. Actually, I based that figure on my nephew, Bobby. He had that kind of round, kind of cheerful little face. And he had this firecat. So the whole idea here was, you know, this like quirky little fellow, almost like an Artful Dodger, sitting on the curb. And that was my favorite place. I used to like sitting on curbs when it wasn't wet. So Tears and the Firecat then became an idea for a cartoon. And we got Spike Milligan in to do the vocal.
The fallen moon was stuck in the roof of an old deserted farm barn. Teaser climbed up, and pushing as hard as he could, he tried to move it.
Because we didn't want to spend too much money, so we thought, Spike, he's quite reasonable. And he also could do everything all at once. So you'll hear him doing all these different sound effects.
Then out came 5 red owls, and Teaser told the tale to them.
And it was great. He enjoyed it, and we loved, you know, I mean, working with him was fantastic. Catch Bullet 4 was especially my, if you like, Buddhist period. I'd got the idea from the 10 stages of enlightenment, and the bull represents enlightenment. And here I felt kind of presumptuously, I suppose, that I was at the stage of catching the bull. I did the artwork again, but here was slightly different. I took a photograph of my artwork this time on the wall of my studio in Fulham. I was into a little bit more realism then, and perhaps that album was a touch harder, a little bit more realistic, I don't know. Less acoustic, more produced. Now the success of Catch Bullet 4 really took me back, you know. So now we had like a #1 in the States, and things were really big. You know, I was now the superstar, and everybody, of course, expects you to be the superstar. Internally, you know, I was going through a whole different kind of set of circumstances, which were more privatized and much more insular. And that's what I suppose drove me to making the next album, which was something I wanted to be completely different. So I called it Foreigner. I flew to Jamaica, had a whole new set of musicians, and suddenly I had this new environment. I did that, I think, to break the mold. I think it's indicative of my style. And I suppose one of the reasons why I was able to walk away from it in the end, because I didn't really sell myself completely to the whole business. I did Buddha and the Chocolate Box to kind of reassure them that, hey, I'm not that far away, but I wanted a break. The whole idea came from an incident. I was waiting for a flight on tour, and suddenly I saw these two possessions I had in my hands. You know, one was a little Buddha I'd kind of picked up somewhere, and the other was a chocolate box. You know, I said, wow, you know, this is it. I'm caught between like the spiritual and the material, and which one am I going to choose? So finally, on the cover, I made a chocolate Buddha, you know, just to solve the problem. I hadn't been really picking up the pen that much, or painting. I'd started getting interested in photography, you know, while we were touring, because it's difficult to carry around all this kind of paints and brushes and things like that. But a camera was really useful because you could capture things, you know, very, very quickly. And I was always looking at nature, you know, I was always loving the sights and the colours of the places that I visited. I mean, my life was in a way a long tour, and perhaps the nomadic way was natural to me. During one of the tours, called the Bamboozle Tour, I was in Australia, and this very tall and mysterious lady introduced herself to me. I'm Hestia Lovejoy, and I want to introduce you, you know, to numerology. She gave me this book about numerology. That launched me into a whole new area, which was slightly dark, I think. You can see the kind of, the world turned a little bit magical and mysterious, almost superstitious.
What kind of power? What kind of demon is this? Who kicks me out in shame with every word he says? What kind of magic? Of Majiks.
I certainly knew that the ego was a problem.
Help me. Thank you. Take it easy. All right? Easy.
As time went on, I think I got that much more bossy and that much more difficult to be with. I don't know. I mean, musically, we all got off on each other. You know, we had a great time musically, but I was a bit of a technician as well, and I really didn't like it when things went wrong, especially with the monitors, or people sticking things in the wrong place and tying up my mic stand. You know, I'd get very upset. I think we'd already had this kind of set built for Bamboozle. It was kind of a big, kind of semicircular tarpaulin, and then I started amending that to suit the new kind of theme. And I came up with this idea of, you know, instead of having a support act, having a magic act. The group knew exactly how it was done, and they used to be chopping themselves in half regularly, you know, when I wasn't looking. I suppose I became more reclusive, definitely when I took up residence in Rio. I disappeared for most people, but I didn't really live there. I was kind of just transitory. And Rio was a very strange place anyway, but the music was so powerful. So that influenced me immensely for the next album, which became Is It So, using kind of Brazilian chords, but it was a little bit directionless. And so the question was, is it so? You know, not sure. I went to visit a friend's house on the beach in Malibu, California, and I went swimming. Of course, it was absolutely the wrong day to go swimming. And I went out for a while. I tried to catch something which I saw sort of at a distance, and God almighty, it was just a piece of seaweed or something. So anyway, I tried to come back, and as I tried to, you know, return to land, I suddenly realized this might be it, you know, death. So I shouted, God, if you save me, I'll work for you. I knew there was no one else in this universe that could have saved me at that moment, because my manager was helpless, and all the people that had ever you know, respected and admired me were nowhere. It was only God who could hear me at that time. And then a little wave came from behind me, just at that moment, and pushed me forward. Suddenly I felt everything, all the help and strength that I needed came back to me. And I was swimming back to land. I was alive. Wow. It was like being born again. I said, God, thank you. But now what? You know, what was I supposed to do next?
Oh, very young, what believe us this time? You're only dancing on this earth for a short while. And though your dreams may toss and turn you now, they will vanish away like your daddy's best jeans, denim blue, fading up to the sky. And though you want to last forever, you know we never will. You know we never will. And the patches make the goodbye harder still. Oh, very young, what believe us this time? There'll never be a better chance to change your mind. And if you want this world to see better days, will you carry the words of love with you? Will you ride the great white bird into heaven? And though you want to last forever, you know you never will. You know you never will. And the goodbye makes the journey harder still. What will you leave us this time? You're only dancing on this earth for a short while. Oh, very young, what will you leave us this time?